Alright, so it's Ricky Repairs back at again. Today we have a 2017 Ford Fusion 2.5 4-cylinder Ford Fusion, and what we're going to do is drain and refill the transmission fluid. I believe this has 71,000 miles, one owner, and I did already do the drain and refill, but the fluid was really bad, in bad condition, but thankfully we don't have any shifting problems. So this is going to be the second one. It's been about, I want to say 2 weeks, a little bit over 2 weeks, when I did the first drain and refill. Alright, so let's go ahead and find a drain plug. So for most cars, they didn't have the cover underneath the car. This one's already been removed. It was like that when we got it, so let's go ahead and find a drain plug. Alright, so now we're underneath the car. So the drain plug for the transmission fluid, let's leave that little one right there. This one right here. The size for that one to set 11 millimeters. I'm just gonna remove that one. So as you see, still pretty dirty. So we'll have to do it about 2 more times so it could be nice and red. Alright, let's kind of wait for that to drain as much as we can. Alright, now let's wait. Alright, so once that's done draining, just go ahead and put the plug back in. And in order to add the fluid, new fluid, it's going to be located right there. Alright, in order to have better access, let's go ahead and remove this. This air inbox right here, and the throttle body. So I heard a lot from other people that they say that when they disconnect the throttle body or remove some parts of it or just try to clean it, it does get this program. If you're scared to do that, just go ahead and disconnect the battery. Alright, because if it does get this program, you have to program it again. You need a special scanner for that. So let's go ahead and disconnect the battery. Alright, let's go ahead and remove all this in order to have access right here, which is right there. Alright, let's go ahead and remove all this. Let's go ahead and remove this one, that one right there. We'll be able to remove this. Alright, just gonna do it now. Size for this two, it's a 7. Size for that one, it's a 8. Let's go ahead and remove that one. Alright, let's go and remove this box right here, air box. Those 2 hooks right here, and there's a little lock right here, the rear tab. Just gonna pull it back, as you can see right there. Should be able to disconnect it. Should push the lock all the way in the back. There's a tab underneath right here. Just gonna press it and pull it back. Alright, there you have this one. Alright, just gonna remove this one. Size 7. This one right here, push it back. Just wiggle this out. Alright, just put that to the side, just like that. This air filter. that to the side. Pull this out, swiggle it. There you have it. Next thing to do is remove the throttle body in order to have better access right here. Alright, so the refill is right here. This one right here. So you see, there's not really access right here. You could do it just like that without removing the throttle body. Alright. There's a lock right here in order to remove this connector. Same thing, press it. Move that to the side. Sure, you could move it without removing the throttle body. In order to have a better view, I will remove it. But you should be able to remove this little plastic cover right here. Alright, just gonna remove the throttle body. This has for those 4 to 8. Just gonna remove those. Alright, so there you have it. Now we have a clear view right here. Alright, let's go remove this plastic. Just gonna oil it, put it to the side. Just gotta move the camera out of the way. Alright, so there's where you add the fluid. Let's go pull that out. Just like that. Alright, so after you're done draining the fluid, let's go to put the drain plug back in. Size for that, 11 millimeters. Alright, after that, go ahead and tighten it. And now all we have to do is add the fluid. So I will show you the condition real quick. As you can see, it's still pretty dirty. Looks like engine oil, the motor oil. But yeah, I will have to do it 2 to 3 more times to get that fluid looking fresh. But now, just go ahead and refill it. So what I like to do is measure the amount that it got out and add a new fluid in there. So I will be measuring this level fluid. Alright, let's go and do that now. Alright, so we have a little bit over 400 liters or millimeters, as you can see, and the pocket change right there. So I will add a little bit over 4 quarts. Alright, let's go and do that now. Alright, so recommendation is the Merkin LV, as you can see right there. And check hot at idle. Alright, so we'll check the level once we added the fluid. And there is a bolt right here on the side. I'll show you right now. But we will have to lift up the car in order to get that bolt, which is going to be located right here on the side. I'll show you right now, but let's go ahead and add the fluid. Alright, let's go ahead and add the 4 Merkin LV. As you can see right here, right now, it's going to be nice and red. Just like that. Compared to the one we have in the car, the one we drain. This is how we want it. Alright, let's go ahead and add that now. Alright, so in order to check the level, let's go ahead and start up the car, wait for it to reach to the normal temperature. After that, let's go ahead and remove this bolt right there, that one right there. Just going to start the car first, warm it up. After that, we'll remove that one. Alright, so it should be dripping right there once it reaches the normal temperature. If it doesn't, go ahead and add more transmission fluid until it starts leaking from there. But first, you have to warm it up first. Let's go ahead and do that now. Alright, so we have to wait until this reaches to normal temperature. As you can see right there. I'm just gonna wait for it to warm up. Alright, as you can see, it reached the normal temperature now. And also go ahead and shift all the gears. Wait for about 5 to 10 seconds for each gears. Repeat this about 2 to 3 times. After that, let's leave the car idling and let's go ahead and remove that. The level plug. Nice too small, so it's gonna be a 10. So right there. That was 9, but no. 10 fits perfectly. Alright, just gonna loosen it now. So it will be hot, so be careful. You grab the extension and pull it from the top right here. Like that. So you don't burn yourself. Once you hit it loose, just gonna do that instead. If you have a long extension, you can just go ahead and loosen it from the back all the way here. Just move the wheels to the side. It should give you access. Alright, let's go ahead and move that now. Have your drink pan ready. Alright, just gonna remove it now. As you can see, it's dripping. So I did add a little bit extra, more to it. See right there, it's raining. Like I said, I did add a little bit extra. So once it stops raining, go ahead and go put that back in there. As you can see, it's almost in the level. So like I said, you will want to do this about 3 times. This is the second drain or refill. Alright, because you saw the fluid is really dirty. It has low miles, but still you want to get that fluid looking fresh. I'm just going to wait for that to drain. Once it stops, we'll just put the plug back in. As you can see, it's almost there. Alright, it's going to clean the plug. After that, we'll reinstall it. It's almost there. Alright, so once it stopped dripping, you see, now it's just small drips. You're going to go ahead and put the level plug back in. Alright, just going to do that now. So you want to be careful because it is going to be warm and hot. Okay, so you got the plug back in. Just going to wipe that down. Alright, so there you have it. It's going to hand tighten it first. After that, it's going to tighten with the ratchet. Alright, there you have it. Just going to wipe it down, and it's that easy. Do your drain and refill. Alright, just going to remove the jack stands. Alright, so that's how you do a drain and refill for an automatic transmission for Fusion. It will be similar steps or the same steps from 2013 all the way to 17. or maybe even other years. But yeah, I will add some description underneath. Alright, you found this video helpful? Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.